Hey YouTube, it's Food for God. It's 11:11 and I'm back for some more messages. I just don't know where to start with this person. But I want to say that this person is watching you. Let's start off by saying God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Somebody is watching you to see what you would rather do, because they like, listen, if not me, then who? It's like, I need to know, I want to know, and I don't care how much time it's going to take me to find out what I want to know. Whatever I got to do to find out what I want to know, because they just really flabbergasted. They're like, if not me, then like, what the hell y'all say, right? Um, and it's the one that hurt you that's in this mode. They want to know, collective. They want to know what's happening. They want to know if someone is turning you on. They want to know. Hold on, guys. Hi, winners. Let me see. They want to know what's good. This is what this person want to know, because it's like they don't really have anyone to ask. It's like they're not asking no questions. They're just watching. And it's like there's no better person for them to gain clarity from, or get these, you know, get the real from, other than you. They feel like you're the one that have the answers that they want to know. I feel like this is someone that definitely have someone else watching you. They can't help but watch you. I don't know. Why did I hear can't help but wait? Every time I look for a deck of cards, I only see this one card. Why this keep coming out, collective? And that goes in this deck that I'm using, but why this keep coming out? What did this person do? That's the thing. What did this person do, collective? Because clearly something is eating away at this person. Okay? And I pulled this and it say yes. All right? Something is. Guilt, remorse. They feeling some type of way. Somebody could have made a rash decision. That's what could have caused this person to actually hurt you, because of the decision that they made. Somebody went against the grain. Somebody went against the grain here. That's a fact. Okay? It's like somebody beating up on themselves, because it's like, I didn't have to do the collective how I did the collective, but they did. You know, it's one of those type of situations to where they feel like they didn't have to, but they did. You know, I feel like after sitting back watching you, they realize that they made a big mistake. Somebody's name could be Monica, but I just heard I made the biggest mistake, and that's Monica's song. Okay, that could be your energy. I don't know, because I know some of the lyrics is make no mistake, I won't be your mistake no more. And that could be coming from you, because this individual hurt you. And it left you in the energy of feeling like dealing with this person was the biggest mistake that you have made thus far because of everything you endured. But you could be moving past that, but it could be a battle for you, is what I'm hearing. Because when you got hurt, you got hurt. I don't think this person will ever know how much they really hurt you. And that could be because you doing such a great job at healing. And it's like they paying attention to that too. But you are doing so good at, you know, living and let live. That type of energy, and, you know, letting bygones be bygones and not letting whatever that hurt was hinder you and hold you back, because you want your blessings. You want your blessings, and this is what's coming into you because of your obedience. You are about to be blessed with something. It's like you really need to be thanking God in advance, okay? Because whatever this is, collective, is because of everything you endured and your obedience. And this is not something that God really had to give you. This is something that He want to give to you because you felt so much pain. Again, this person will never know. For some of you, you could be into farming, because I just looked at this candle and it says fall farmhouse, and it smells so good. Collective, I try to buy candles that smell great, right? It's not expensive, it's very inexpensive, but it smells like luxury, you know. And the candle is fall farmhouse. So for some of you, it can be a farmhouse, okay, that you are going to be blessed with, or a farm or something that's going to bring in and generate so much revenue because you're going to invest. It says spice, cypress, and amber. I don't know if somebody's name could be spice, cypress, or amber, but I definitely feel like there could be a city, a town, a street, a road, you know, something you like to use, something you like to wear. But I feel like it's very significant. And look, I'm reading it off this collective. When I tell y'all this smells so good, I like stuff that smell good, but I like distinctive scents. I like scents that people, I feel like people not really gonna gravitate towards. That's the ones that get me, because I could smell. That's one of my best senses. I could feel and smell from a mile away. Like I can smell, like I really can. So that's why I'm so big on smelling good myself. But because I know it's important, like I can really smell. But collective, I showed you guys the last one, the watermelon one. That one smelled good, but it kind of give you like, it take you back, like that Six of Cups energy, something that you probably would have embraced when you were a child. But this one smell more grown and sexy, like collective. And I think I got this from Walmart. Okay, fall farmhouse collective. It smells so good. Thank me later. If you haven't tried it already, it just smells so good. And really anything with amber smell good. Like, you know, I'm one of those type of ladies. Amber, anything with amber in it, I'd be like, I want that. I need that. But look, and I forgot, didn't I say this says yes? So don't forget, it says luck is on your side. Remember the first time I said yes, I didn't go into details. But the details is at the bottom here. Luck is on your side. So I'm telling you, you guys, something is about to unfold. Or it's gonna be happen by fall. Okay? Fall could be very significant for someone. Hey Chad, how you guys doing today? Hope all is well with you guys. Um, Someone name could be Ladybug, a bug, or lady, or something like that. Okay? I feel like whoever this person is, they are in the energy of saying, you are my lady. Okay? But it's like they are hiding something from you. They don't want you to know that they are in love with you. But it's like you can't see it because whatever this person did to hurt you, it consumed you. It's like it was the ultimate betrayal collective. Okay? And this person could have betrayed you in the love department. This could be someone that you loved with everything in you. And something changed. Something changed. Oh, I just heard 1983 on this commercial. Someone could be born in 1983, okay? That this could be happening for, that this happened to. What is happening here? What the? What is this? Why? Hold on, guys. All right, that keep cutting off. So we're going to go to this one. It says, allow God to fix everything you need and receive immediate help. So we're going to go with this one. So I feel like that's right on time. Did y'all see how that happened? The first time it clicked off and then it clicked off again. So that was like, listen, change the frequency because something, and maybe that's resonating with someone here, allowing God to help you in this situation so that you can get what you're just due, what belongs to you. Someone here have to get on their knees and repent and also ask God to heal your heart. I'm telling you, somebody here was really hurt by whoever this person is. Somebody was really hurt, okay? Thank you, Michael. Look, oh my goodness, look what came out. They will regret it all. Ooh. So this could be the reason why someone is feeling this energy and it's sabotage energy, because it's like they're gonna regret whatever this is that they did, collective. And yes, luck is on your side, but whoever this is, they're gonna regret it all. They're gonna regret it all, collective. And I feel like that's what's happening. That's why they in this energy of not meeting who, but this is someone that broke your heart, that broke you in some type of way. It's like you had to rebuild. You had to dust yourself off and try again when it came down to this situation. Why am I hearing all these songs? Nobody knows it but me. Okay? I don't know if that's Babyface, probably, but yeah. Ooh, look, They Can't Stand the Rain, another song, collective, I'm telling you. Okay? Nobody knows it but me. They Can't Stand the Rain, and that Monica song is very significant for this message. Yeah, look, the dream team added text. Collective. The dream team added text on whoever this is. Yo. They can't stand the rain. I feel like this is somebody that's all in their head about you, because it's like they know that, I'm telling you, somebody feeling like they made the biggest mistake. Okay? But just in another in another way. They feel like they made the biggest mistake here, collective, because upon watching you, whatever they thought they was gonna get, or whatever they thought they were gonna see, they're realizing that it was an illusion. Ooh, look at this. Oh, Spirit say, or a hit or miss. Spirit say it was a hit or miss. That's the energy that they came in on. Like, either I'ma watch and see exactly what it is so I can know and gain clarity, or I'ma miss it, or because there's nothing there. You know, it's one of those type of situations that's happening here. And this miss could also be short for mistake. Okay? So with this person, it was like some middle ground with them. It's like hit or miss or mistake. You know, either they gonna find what they looking for with the hit. If they miss it, that means nothing was never there. Whatever they thought was there wasn't there. And mistake is like they made the biggest mistake with prematurely judging you and thinking that, you would rather do something else other than what you were actually doing with them. And for many of you, that could have been weighing on you too, because this person made assumptions when it came down to you. Or for some of them, they could have came up with an assumption so they can do what they rather do. Either way, you got the short end of the stick. Either way, you were the one that got hurt. I don't want to say that this person didn't get hurt. I don't want to say that this person didn't feel how you felt for their own reasons or for whatever reason. But this is someone that really didn't have a reason. They really didn't have a reason, unless you know that you gave them a reason to be in the energy that they were in. They really didn't have a reason. This is somebody that was doing wrong by you, and they expected you to stay and deal with it. Like, make that make sense. They wanted you to deal with whatever it is that they were actually doing, but that's not what you signed up for. Had they told you, listen, this is what it is and this is what it's going to be in the beginning, then you could have agreed or disagreed. You could have either stayed or went. But this is someone that didn't give you the option. It's just like they said, here, and put it in your lap, and like, this is what you got. This is what you working with, and it's like the load kept getting heavier and heavier, because it really wasn't yours to carry. And I feel like this is the reason why Spirit is saying they're going to regret it all, because someone here was dealing with a narcissistic individual. Someone that was too full of themselves. They felt like, listen, they felt like they were the prize in this situation. Whoever this person is, like, listen, what you wanted was second best to what they wanted. Whatever they wanted or however they wanted to do it, that came first to this person. And they wasn't seeing that they were operating in this selfish energy, and they were coming off as narcissistic. And maybe you didn't even bring it to this person's attention because you had on these rose-colored glasses, because all you could see was how much you love this person and how much you wanted something to work with this person. But that's not the energy that they were vibing in. That wasn't the vibes for this person. The vibes were, I do it. I do what I want, and you do what you can. And what you can do is, what I say you can do. or what I want you to do. Like, what? Now they want to know when can they see you again. Because now, after watching you, like I said, they came up with nothing. You were in the clear. And this is someone that's sitting in guilt because they realize that they sabotaged this connection with you and you did nothing wrong. Many of you may not feel like this person is in that energy to where this is all they think about all day. When I say all day, all evening, all day, all afternoon, all evening, all night. Soon as they get up, you are on the forefront of this person's mind. You are. You are. And I'm talking about you be on this person's mind all day long. All they do is think about you. What he said, day and night, that's all I do. I can't get you off my mind. Look, reporting to someone about you. Someone initials could be F, G, J, or H in some type of way. First, last, middle, nickname. You know, this is what somebody is doing. Like I said, they got somebody watching you. They're watching you, and they have someone watching you, collective, reporting everything that you do to them. I don't even think it's one person. I can't even sit here and say that is one individual. It may be individuals that got all of these initials. It might be up to these 4 people. And, 4 different people that's sitting up here reporting on you. But it's like, whoever you are, you got a clean record. Like, your record is clean. They can't come up with anything on you. I don't even feel like this is something that just happened. This is something that's been going on a while. Somebody been watching you for a freaking while, collective. When I say a while, because they were really afraid to commit, especially if they were in this narcissistic energy. They were really afraid to commit. This person, like, oh no, this person is not about to get me. This person is not about to do me in. I gotta see what's going on first. And this is not going to just happen overnight. This is not even somebody that expected you to show them a different version of you overnight. And that's the reason why they've been watching you for so long. Of course, gang stalking. Of course. Right? They've been watching you for a while, collective. This is somebody that wanted to be strategic. They were in an energy of, listen, if, a person can only pretend so long, and it's going to show, they're going to slip up, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. And that hasn't happened with you. The only thing this person came up with is that you move forward. It's like you press play on your life and you continue to go. And this is someone that knew that you were hurting, and they couldn't. That's why they could have been flabbergasted, because it's like, I can't believe, this person is able to be on go after everything. Somebody talking to somebody about you today, sweets. Today. But this could be every other day, though. This is not just a, one-time thing, because I feel like there's other individuals that's asking questions. They want to know, like, what happened with you in the collective, like that there, right? And there's nothing that this person could really say besides they were wrong about you. They were wrong about you, collective. This is someone that's talking to someone that's either somewhat have your personality, or someone that's just a genuine person and they truly respect their opinion. This is someone that they don't really expect to, you know, sugarcoat anything or play any type of games with them when it comes down to whatever this is. This is somebody that this person really can, you know, ask their honest opinion, without judgment, is what I'm getting. And they want to know about themselves. This is not really so much about you, this is about them. Somebody went too far. Look, telling folks you switched up on them. So this could be someone. You see how this came out? Spirit said, is that, but it's more so of this. This is what they could have been doing at first. Telling folks you switched up on them, and still could be. I'm never gonna doubt my spirit guide. So they could be telling folks that you switched up on them, and that's the reason why, they went their way, you went their way, you went your way. But that's not the truth. That's not the truth. And I feel like this is what they having this conversation about with someone, that this is what they thought, and this could be a part of the illusions that, they were dealing with, feeling like, you switched up on them, and telling folks that that's the reason why you guys are not together, because you switched up. This person, they in guilt behind that. They feeling guilt behind that. Look, somebody that have braids or dreads, okay? Somebody that have braids or dreads could have been, telling folks you switched up, and that's the reason why. And I feel like, yeah, this is backfiring on this person, because it's not adding up. And whoever they got watching you or reporting to them about you, it's not even adding up with them. It's like these angels, like, well, you got me tapping in on a collective, watching a collective, and I'm not seeing what you talking about. I just don't see it. So now I feel like these other individuals could be feeling like this person misled them or lied to them, in regards to this connection again, so they can do what they rather do, because they could be a narcissist. Like, this person could be, if they are not a full-blown narcissist, they have narcissistic traits. And I feel like this is someone that now want to work on this narcissistic energy, okay? Because they can't stand the rain. They really can't. They didn't brought other energies. Excuse me, guys. They didn't brought other energies into whatever this is, okay? Some of these individuals could have judged you or passed judgment on you solely based off this person telling them, you switched up on them. This could be people that care about this person, and they could have gave their input, and it couldn't have been, maybe it wasn't something that was, that would have been of your liking if you would have heard about it. It's something that you definitely wouldn't have liked. And they're realizing that they receiving karma, or they receive karma, because they inserted themselves into this, when they shouldn't have. This is somebody or some folks that should have let an adult be an adult and deal with their own issues. So the childlike thing that these individuals did was, like you say in the chat, gang stalked and watched and reported back, and none of that was their business. But they still reported nothing. They had nothing to report on you. I don't know if this person thought that these individuals were going to be able to, see something different than what their own eyes saw. This is someone that didn't even trust their own opinion. This is someone that relies on the opinion of other people, and they trusted these other folks' opinion over yours. What we have. Everyone's watching them fall. That's what we have. So whoever this person is, it's like everyone is watching them fall. If this has not happened, it will be happening. I don't know if this is someone that's taking a fall from grace, okay? And it's solely because of what they did to you. It's what they did to you. I don't know. I just heard the great fall. The great fall is going to happen in this situation. May not have happened just yet. For some energies, it could have started. But I feel like, you know how if a building or something is falling, and it'll fall like piece by piece until it all to the wrong piece fall, come off, and then everything just collapse. I feel like that's what's happening, because this is like a tower moment, for someone here, because Spirit already said they will regret it all, whatever they did. I'm talking about the slander, the, bringing you up and telling lies on you, just not being real and not being honest about, what really transpired. They didn't tell these folks that, what they were doing behind the scenes. They didn't tell these folks how they were treating you and mishandling you behind the scenes when no one was around. They didn't tell folks how in 1 minute, they want to be happy with you, and the next minute they treat you like an enemy, for no valid reason, because they felt like they were missing something else. Well, it was something else that they actually wanted to do. They were not telling these energies these things before they got these other individuals involved. And so now, since they got an audience, that audience, they don't understand that audience that they built up is there to watch them. Look, is there to watch them fall. So they didn't gather up so many people to boast in front of, to show off. So these people are clear on this person's actions. They've been clear since day one, and they thought that this person was in the right because this person said you switched up on them. But after a period of, watching and seeing, they're just like, that's not true. That's not true. That wasn't true. That never been true. And some of them may not even, approach this person and ask this person, why did you lie? Or why did you say this? Some of them not. And some of them are, And the ones that's not, just not. They're just going to watch and see how everything pan out. And that's how they're going to know, who is being honest. So some of these energies are taking a wise road when it comes down to this situation. They're trying to be wise about it because they know that the truth is going to always prevail in a situation. And they also know the outcome. Whoever these other energies are, they may be narcissistic like this person. They may not even see things that clear. They may just be like, it is what it is, on that type of time. But look what's sitting on top of the deck. Liar. Okay? I'm telling you, some people calling this person out. It says, be careful of someone being sneaky. So this person came up with a whole lot of freaking lies. This person really did about you. Look, losing everything now. I'm telling you, didn't I say it's going to... Listen, what did I say about the building? I feel like that was the best example, you know, pieces falling and look, losing everything. Listen, this is what's going on here. And that's why they can't stand the rain out here. Spirit say whoever these individuals are, or this person, they're losing everything now. Piece by piece though. They're gonna regret everything that they did to you. They already in that energy of guilt because they sabotaged this connection with lying and, you know, so they dealing with heavy regret. It gotta be heavy if you thinking about someone all day long. You know, if you sitting there thinking about somebody all day long, it got to be heavy. Look, angry co-worker in the reverse. I feel like somebody that was working with this person was angry. Okay? Maybe they resolved their issues. Maybe they were working with this person and they resolved their issues, but they were angry because they started receiving some type of karma too. From, like I say, inserting themselves. So maybe they could have talked it out, or, you know, things blew over, or these individuals are not even, you know, really dealing with each other anymore as far as, you know, being friends or whatever the case may be. You guys are changing. It's like, and I'm talking about changing for the better. For some of you, you could have switched up because you wanted better for yourself. And this person took that as an insult to injury or something like that, because they are narcissistic. So anything that, you know, someone try to do, especially in regards to vibing high, operating from their highest frequency, their not node, or, you know, of course this person was going to feel some type of way about that, because they felt like you were not supposed to elevate. You were not supposed to have a mind of elevation. You were not supposed to really change. And this could be somebody that could have always, if you were not someone that was, you know, focused on that at some point, they did someone that acted like they wanted you to be on that type of time, but when you got on that type of time, they wanted you to do something else. So you really couldn't win for losing in this situation with this person, because they try to control everything. And it could have put you in the energy of feeling like this person didn't want you to succeed. This person didn't want you to be great. But yet they'll tell you, you know, that's what they wanted for you. But they never say anything along those lines to whereas they were being supportive of you in any type of way. This person really just showed you how low they can go in this narcissistic energy. And that is the reason why you felt betrayed and hurt. Because they were not who they said they were. Especially to you. They simply were not. Ooh, they jumping out on me. Okay. Got one here and one here. Feels like everyone likes you. So the reason why this person was, you know, not really trying to help you believe in your dreams or believe in yourself, because they already felt like, you know, you had too much attention and everybody already liked you, and, you know, and they didn't like that because they were too full of themselves in this narcissistic energy, and they wanted you to pour that energy and attention into them. This is what they fed off of, your light, your attention. They felt like the light that you carry needed to be beaming on them at all times. And if it was not, then it was an issue. Then it was a problem. What we have, look, you glowed up and now they're mad. I'm telling you, somebody is upset. So that was another reason why they tried to slander you and say that, you know, you switched up, because you really just don't look like what you've been through, you know. But this person knows what you've been through, collective, because they're the ones that took you through it. Not gonna just throw everything on this person, because you had lessons to learn too. But at the end of the day, the majority of things that was transpiring throughout this connection with you and whoever this person is, it was definitely 80% of their fault. Okay, the other 20% was you letting this person know that you were not going, and they were not gonna, treat you in a manner of which how they were treating you. You just were not gonna stand for it. Maybe you didn't know where that energy came from. Maybe you didn't know why. You know, this person could have been verbally abusive, to you, and then once you give this person a piece of your mind, they felt like, it was the end of the world. I don't know if this person kept poking the sleeping bell or what, but it's something like that was going on here. It's like they were trying to provoke you to get some type of response or something from you, so they can, I don't know, so they can do something here. What we have, their dad didn't want them with you, but this definitely came out in the reverse. But I kind of feel like this is what played a major role. This could be the person that this person was talking to, you know. um this could be a reason why they were treating you the way that they actually did. Maybe this dad didn't want you with them, and then this dad had a change of heart because it came out flipping in the reverse. Somebody that had a change of heart about you, but that could have been a little too late, you know. After this person sabotaged this connection with you, what we have, look, trying to undo what they did. So wait a minute. That's why Spirit is saying they're gonna regret it all. What did they do? What did they do? Thank you. Mad you aren't affected. Okay? So they were mad that you weren't affected by all of their things, that, the tactics that they were using, their antics, all of those things that they were doing. You know, you still managed to, like I said, dust yourself off and try again. You glowed up. Now they're mad. Okay? And mad you aren't affected. So you could have started doing well for yourself, although these things occurred. And this person, they never think that you were going to be able to shake back, because it's like no one else ever did from this narcissistic abuse. Like, no, you could be the first. You could be the first, collective, and from what it's looking like, you gonna be the last too. That this person, it's like they learned a lesson here, not to do after what they did to you. But that may not work for everybody the same way. Of course, you know, when you do wrong by any person that do good to you, you get karma, but not like with you. You are something different here. So it is not gonna happen like it'll happen just for a regular person. You know, it's really consequences, real consequences, when you go after like a light worker, a chosen one. And that's why Spirit is saying they will regret it all. They already are in regret, collective. And maybe you just can't see it, but this is what they're living every day, every single day. What do we have for this person being in the energy of watching the collective? Ooh, because they bit the hand that fed them. See, you could have been very good to this person. And it's like, whether they want to admit it or not, they know the real truth. But this is somebody, remember, liar is sitting right here. They can't help but lie about situations or a situation. So, you know, oh, be careful of someone being sneaky. You know, either they did something behind your back or they lied. It's one or the other or both. Okay? Along with bit the hand that fed them, spirit is saying. Whoever this person is, collective. And look, we have aha there with a broke karmic. That can be why everything is falling apart. It's like if this somebody that said all of this to go towards someone else, this person is losing money rapidly at a rapid pace, and that's quickly. Okay? Or this energy just went broke. Sometimes it happens, you know, but when is the dream team involved? Because remember, we got the dream team and the text that came out. When it's the dream team that's involved, this is something totally different. It's different forces that's working against, you know, this person or this karmic energy. Really, God can do it all by himself. He don't really need no help. But that's why he created, you know, a world full of people to be helpers. You know, so it's a need for everyone that's involved with this dream team. You know, God uses all of us, right? And something is going on with this karmic energy that this person went towards. Okay? And that can be a reason why they want to see you. They want to know when can I see you again. This person is sitting somewhere really missing you, collective, because things is not going, things are not progressing. They thought that, oh, you know, well, this is just a phase, you know, we'll get through this, and but things are getting worse by the day, and the only person this person could think about is you. And that can be a reason why they are mad. They mad because whatever is happening with them in a karmic is not affecting you. You are not affected by none of these things, and that's giving this person even more clarity, a confirmation that you were good, you know, because this is what they were watching you for. And so since you are not affected, they really know now. And now they sitting somewhere with a broke karmic energy. Either this person maxed this karmic energy out, you know what I'm saying, collective, and cause them to go through a whole lot of finances and resources to try to get their lick back on you. And now it's nothing left for this individual. Spirit say yes. Spirit say yes. It's nothing left. It's nothing left for this individual. So the dream team is saying they would have broke karmic energy. Oh my goodness. Look what popped out. And look, they look crazy. Now they starting to look crazy. And this is clarifying everyone is watching them fall. And liar here. And narcissist here. Now they looking crazy, collective. Because remember, you don't have anything to do with this, how everything is unfolding. They're the ones that bit the hand that fed them. And I feel like this is not this person's first time doing it. But like I say, with the you, it'll be the last. Okay? It'll be the last. Being narcissistic and being this liar and, you know, this betrayer, being in that energy was this person's like kryptonite, you know. It's like they felt like they could not go without being this type of individual in order to get what they want. They already were full of themselves, and then they were in this sneaky energy, being extremely sneaky. And all of this was so they can have what they wanted, but still in it, at the end of the day, ended up watching you. Look, they are getting breadcrumbs. Somebody is getting breadcrumbed here. And it could be from a karmic energy. Okay, we got the initials A, E, P, or T. Alright. So now Spirit is saying they're getting breadcrumbs. And everyone is watching them fall. It's not what they thought it was, and they pretty much sacrifice this connection with you. I feel like sabotage and sacrifice is running a race. It's going hand in hand. And that's the reason why they feeling guilty. If there's somebody that tried to tell you, oh, I deal with this one, I deal with that one, this one does this one does that, whatever they try to do to add insult to injury, when it came down to you, to make you feel even more hurt, I should say, it's not adding up right now. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. And Spirit looking at that as a slap in the face. Because remember, you were good to this person. Way too good. Okay? But I heard that Mr. Too Damn Good for you. Although you could be a woman, it's just energy. But yeah. So the results are in, is what I'm getting. Okay? It's like their spirit guides is laughing at them now that they're with a broke karmic. They want to see you again now because they can feel something happening or something coming. They can feel something happening or something coming here. Look, karmic is trying to be you. Okay? So they were dealing with a karmic energy for sure. For sure. Okay? And my guys are saying this karmic energy was trying to be you, man or woman. Alright? Trying to be just like you. And whoever this narc is, they didn't want to have it no other type of way. That's what they wanted. They wanted this energy to be like you. That's what they was looking for. Not only a replacement, but someone that'll be just like you to them. But it was short-lived because this person was not operating in their own energy. They were trying to pick up where you left off, or trying to fill a void for this person that only you were able to fill, if that makes sense. Right? They tried though. But I still feel like that could have went a different type of way. It couldn't really do what you did. So it was pretty much close enough for this person to settle. He felt like, yeah, I can deal with this because whatever they were getting out the deal. They were getting something collective. Look. Wow. Spirit is saying now they sitting somewhere wishing they done right by you. That's where they at. They sitting somewhere wishing that they done right by you. Look what's on this deck. We got air sign energy. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have intimacy here. Sexual chemistry and reminiscing. That's what they think about. The intimate part. How you guys were. That chemistry, that reminiscing. I don't feel like that karmic energy have that. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. And I feel like this energy would have been definitely safer just, being themselves with this person. But they definitely reached. And since they reached collective, It's not looking so good because this person is still feeling like the glass is half empty. They feeling like they look, fuck around and find out came out. Look at this. FAFO. That's what they did. They fucked around and found out. They still feeling like their glass is not full. That shit was seasonal. That shit was temporary. And that's what's happening. Look at the deck. How my finger went in there is talking. What is this? Try fooling folks that know that they love you. So the reason why some of these energies didn't ask this person is because they were telling folks you switched up, and they tried to make these folks, think that they didn't love you. But this is someone that literally loves you. They literally love you, collective. They do. I feel like it goes a little deeper than that. I feel like this is someone that's in love with you, because there's a difference between loving someone and being in love with someone. This is someone that's in love with you. And that's why they were in the energy of, if not me, then who? And until they figured it out, they were dealing with this karmic energy, because this person really thought you were dealing with someone, and they were like, listen, baby, I am toppity top. Knock. You don't want to go there with me. I'm going to have somebody too, while I sit here and figure out what you doing or what you have going on. Okay? Like I say, 83 could be significant. Shout out to that 83rd like. We heard that on the TV, and now we see it here. So, yeah, that's the energy that this person was in heavily. No. You're not going to be doing whatever you're doing, and I'm not doing it too. That's what this person said. You doing it, I'm going to be doing it too. But they feeling guilty because that's not what happened. Some of you just focused on you. And this person like, there's no way that someone is not going to be with me, or, walk away from me, or I'll walk away from them. And, they'll just be by themselves and pouring love into themselves. They just couldn't believe that. For the life of them, they could not believe that that's what you were doing. Okay, I just got a phone call. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Is that a yes? Okay, thank you. So, this person was like, there's no way. But they fucked around and found out too that that's exactly what you were doing. Healing, working on you, pouring into you. And this is what triggered that glow up, because you were adamant about not being stuck in this dry, crying in your sorrow energy, or sitting there dry complaining about what didn't work, and who someone with and what someone is doing. And you started pouring that energy that you were pouring into this person into you. Only then, when they felt that energetic pull, where you took your energy back, your power back that you gave to them, that's when they kind of like felt like they got hit upside the head. Like, wait a minute, I need to watch, I need to investigate, I need to get other people to watch and see exactly what's going on here. Folks want your life. Yeah. And now this is how they feeling. They're like, man, this was all the naysayers that had something to say, the ones that did, is like, now I see why. I was dealing with someone that was incredibly powerful, you know, and I didn't, you could have told this person certain things that, resonated with this energy. Whether you say folks want your life, maybe you didn't use that term, but at the end of the day, it was something along those lines, and this person could have brushed it off like you was feeling yourself. They could have felt like you were being narcissistic until they discovered the real truth. I'm telling you, this person found out the truth about a lot of shit. Look, tried magic so you will miscarry, so this person could have found out that energies, they were not short of, even doing these things to you. You know, this person, like, damn, like, once they found out all of this information on the back end, they were like, God damn, these energies really were jealous. These energies really was doing what, the collective said that they were doing. They started seeing this shit crystal clear. After the fact, though, they didn't want to take your word on it because it was too many against you. So, of course, if you the only one that's saying what you saying and other people are saying this, of many people think like that, to whereas they feel like it's, oh, since so many people are saying it, it's true. Not knowing that people tag team and lie. They just couldn't see that. They couldn't see why would this many people lie. Like, what the hell? Why you can't see that one person gonna tell the truth? Like, you know, did you not ever be around someone that was honest? Or you like to, you know, take the word of people who proclaim that they're honest and try to act like they live this honest lifestyle, but they really don't. They know nothing about it. So it says you finally officially walked away. And that was enough for you to walk away, dust yourself off, like I said, dry up your tears. Because I definitely feel like you guys could have cried about this for a very long time. And now I feel like this person cries. It's like they cry a lot. They do. And I don't know, maybe you may shed tears, or maybe you will even cry about a situation. Maybe that's what helped you heal. You know, sometimes you gotta get that little cry out that you've been holding on to. Like, no, I'm not gonna cry over this situation. Sometimes you really gotta tap into that and let it out so you can feel everything you need to feel and move on from that feeling, or from that hurt. Sometimes tears are good for the soul. You know, you can't just be walking around like a tough guy all the time, whether you're a man or a woman. You know, having all this built up anger, built up animosity because you don't have no one to release it on, or no one to release it to, for real. Right? So sometimes you just got to let it go. And then you will find yourself feeling a whole lot better, once you do. Like, I want to say relieved or relief afterwards, especially because you didn't do anything. Maybe that's why you could have been so hurt, because you didn't do anything to deserve whatever in the hell this ish is out here. All right, so we got, they were projecting. So somebody here was projecting onto you, and it says this person is having a meltdown. See, this is what you guys don't know. That's like I said, this person is crying now. They having a freaking meltdown because they want to know when they could see you again. Now they are missing you. This person really fucking miss you, collective. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? Remember the intimacy. They missing this with you. That shit only happened like that with you, collective. Of course, you know, a person could have an intimate setting with other energies, but that don't mean that it's gonna go down the way that it goes down with you, is what I'm saying. And I don't just feel like it's that, but that play a major role. It does. It's not just that, it's you in general, and that is a part of you. That is a part of you. So this person is having a freaking meltdown because they know that they were projecting onto you either past hurts or things that they didn't heal from, and they was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it to the one that's closest to me. They wasn't thinking about that love shit. They wasn't thinking about how much you literally or actually love them. They was not thinking about that. What they were thinking about was, somebody did it to me and it was okay. They got a pass, you know, and that's just the type of behavior this person adopted. Collective. Look. Oh, I'm about to go collective. I am. Look what came out. They're crying over you. Come on, come through, Holy Spirit. They're crying over you. And what else? They're being called crazy for losing you. Remember, we got they look crazy that came out because they were the lying ass karmic that is breadcrumbing them, and they did all this bragging and boasting, and these people looking at this person like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck and what the fuck? It's the energy of whoever these energies are, right? Like, what? And so, yeah, they're being called crazy for losing you. And this person, like I said, they crying over you. They having a meltdown because they want to try to act like, oh, this one is better than the collective. The collective don't got nothing on this one and da 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 da, right? All to be somewhere when these folks not nowhere around, punching a fucking L like your ball for boys in the hood, like Trey. And crying. Wasn't Trey crying? So this person be someone like fucking Trey when nobody is around. Okay? This person, I don't know, collective. It's just the weirdest thing for them to try to downplay you and talk about this situation, and everybody just looking at this person like, what the fuck is you doing? What is you doing? Collective, somebody asked this person that. What happened? Who asked this person what was they doing? Is it in this deck? What happened here? Who asked this person what is they doing? Like, what is you doing? Like, word on the streets, you crucified your opponents, okay? So listen, that's what I'm telling you, somebody asked this person, what the is you doing? But this came out. So it's something along these lines that happened. I asked, word on the streets, you crucified your opponents. Oh, so they could either be telling this person that, you know, they downgraded to feel worthy, or like, damn, you know, this person got you switching up to whereas you don't want to deal with no one of their caliber anymore. So this what you doing? This what you doing? Something along those lines, collective. But this could be energies that know this individual. I feel like they got them a good old laugh out. I was just laughing. Somebody was laughing here at this person. Okay? And it's like you could have crucified your opponents by just being true to who you are, just being you, just being that authentic brand, that authentic version, that genuine, you know what I'm talking about? That genuine cloth, you know, that's rare, you know. And with that energy alone, it's like crucified could also be AKA you could be shitting on your opponents, because it's like if this person wanted to become an opponent of yours and whoever this karmic is that they dealing with, like even together they can't amount up to you. So that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, it can't amount up to you. It's like faking it to make it, because the karmic is trying to be like you, and this person crying like, what the hell? Look, we got earth sign person. Okay, so we got air sign out here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this person could be dealing with either an earth sign or an air sign. Okay, or you were. Their mom didn't want you together. So their mom, but this came out crossing. Like I said, 1 minute this mom energy is like no, the next minute they like, well, yeah, you know. And that could have been a reason why this person could have been acting, you know, the way that they were acting towards you, because of, you know, trying to appease. We have a dad out here that was wishy-washy, and we have a mom out here that's wishy-washy is freaking well. Okay? 1 minute they okay with it, the next minute they not. So this determined the outcome for you guys' connection in this person's eyes. Look, karmic love abroad. Yeah. So now the mom could be salty with this energy, and that's the reason why they want to know, well, what's going on with you? What's going on with the other one? And the other one is you, right? Y'all may have a number with this mother energy, because they be in on it, you know? They be in on it. They be knowing what's going on. Look, going through heartbreak because of what they did. Okay, so there's a mother energy and a karmic love abroad. They're going through heartbreak because of what they did, and this person is going through heartbreak because of what they did. So it could be the mother, the karmic lover, or this person. But I really feel like it's this person going through heartbreak, because karmic love abroad came out sideways. So it's like this energy is halfway in and halfway out too. So now the mother is having an issue with this individual child. And now, and the dad is just like, they didn't want you and this person together. That's why this came out in the reverse, because now it's trouble in paradise. Spirit said they're going to regret it all. So that's why this person want to know, when can I see you again? And that's why this mom is asking, how you doing now? They want to know what you doing or how you doing now. Because they really don't want this person with whoever this is. They don't. Now they got an issue with this one right here. Yeah. What we have? Look, shit unfolding in the worst way. Yay. Shit is unfolding in the worst way. So now somebody's going through heartbreak because of what they did. Trouble in paradise with this karmic lover. Okay. Now the dad want to know where you are. The mom want to know where you are. They could be telling this person they crazy from walking away from you to go towards this situation. I don't know. I just heard I knew it. I just heard I knew it. Okay? I just heard I knew it. I knew what? Look at this. A man wants to return you can't trust. Some of you knew that. But I just heard I knew it. I don't know. I just feel like it's this mother energy. What is this mother energy saying I knew it? Look, you went quiet on them. Okay? You went quiet on them. This mother energy could have told this person, listen, I knew that was going to happen. By you going quiet on this person, this mother energy just knew it. This mother energy said, I knew that this person was not going to sit around and, while you deal with all of these karmic lovers and things of that sort, whether it's a man or a woman. This mother energy told whoever this is. This mother energy said, I knew it. What we have? Look, trying to reverse magic. Okay? But that came out in a reverse. So if somebody was doing some type of magic to break this connection or stop you guys from having this connection, I feel like it's returning to sender. Because if you look at this, ooh, look how it flipped. Oh shit, it clarified the mom. I know mom's not out here doing trying to reverse no magics. Okay, so wait a minute. And look, the arrow pointing this damn way. What the hell? Look at this. You probably can't see it from the way that I see it, but this mom energy already came on sideways. And we got trying to reverse magic came out in the reverse. And in the reverse, I was about to say it returned to sender. But then when I tried to pick it up, it flipped over and turned like this. And the arrow is pointing to 2. I was trying to show you that the arrow pointing to 2. But it's pointing that way. It's pointing to the mom. So the mom could have did something. Okay. So the mom could have said, I knew it. They knew you were going to go quiet on this person, or either they knew that you were not going to deal with this person while they were dealing with a karmic lover, whether it's a man or a woman, right? I know there's not somebody admitting to something that they did, try to reverse some type of magic. Somebody could have put some magic on y'all to end a connection. Like, what? Why did you leave me? Oh my goodness. Somebody could have did some spell work to end the connection because somebody want to know, why did you leave me? Somebody mom trying to reverse some magic they did collective to block you and this person from being together. It could even be a karmic's mom. Do you understand? It don't have to be like your mom or this person mom. It could be a karmic mom. But in this case, I feel like it's one of you guys' mom, but there's a karmic mom that could have been doing some type of spell work too. They could have did spell work for you to, go quiet on this person, or them to go quiet on you. Take it as it resonates, or for you to leave them, or for them to leave you. Take it as it resonates, collective. So I heard somebody say, I knew something. Or maybe it was this freaking man that said, I knew. Maybe it's like they knew, or they found out that somebody was doing magic, or they tried to reverse it, because it says a man want to return you can't trust. Maybe you can't trust this person because they knew about some damn spell work. But I don't really, that could be for a small amount of you. Maybe that's clarification or clarity for someone. Because somebody want to know, why did you leave me? Is this the you? Who is this that want to know this? Let's see. Who is this that want to know? Now, if we get like a queen or a king come out, then you're going to know it's a man or a woman. Okay? Let's find out real quick. Who is this? Who is this Holy Spirit that want to know, why did you leave me? We looking for a gender, a man or a woman. Let's see. First one came out. We got a freaking man. Okay? Look at this. This person saying, hey. Look at this. We got a man that came out. The hangman that came out, and then boom, another man. Do you see 10 of swords? The hangman. So it's like what? Pisces energy. Then the 10 of swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we got air sign that already came out here. That's air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is the 10 swords. So this is somebody, they could be doing a whole lot of freaking drinking. Somebody here, it's like they were refusing to surrender. Somebody knew about a betrayal with the 10 of swords. This is what I'm saying. They didn't surrender because of a parent being involved and a karmic lover. And then with the 10 of swords being here, lies, betrayal, being cut through, 10 of swords energy, backstabbing. Somebody really thought that the reason why you went quiet is because they wouldn't like surrender to this connection with the hangman being in the reverse. This is what they were thinking. I don't really think this person knew about this spell work, but they did. Because it says a man wants to return you can't trust. They knew about it. If it wasn't them that was fucking doing it. I don't know. It could be them that was doing it. What is going on here? The Knight of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords in the reverse. The King of Swords. More air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. With the 5 of Swords in the reverse too. The Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign person. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got the Moon in the reverse. Cancer energy. Illusions. Hitting. Something was hitting with the Moon being here in the reverse. Somebody found out about somebody doing some spell work. Because the Knight of Pentacles represent, somebody working hard, wanting to put in work or working really hard at something, trying to, accumulate something. All right? Through hard work and dedication. Yeah, this person want to know, why did you leave me? Somebody was surrounded by some people that was doing spell work on this connection. Yeah, they were. Look, we have the Hermit here. Yep, they found out. It's like they could have had an inkling, but they found out. But why we have a man want to return you can't trust? Why do we have a man want to return you can't trust? The King of Swords came out. Why did the King of Swords come out? We got 2. The King of Wands in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse. because they may not bring balance to the situation because of who involved. They may feel like they have to pick a side here. But I can tell you, whoever this person is, they don't want to be a freaking player no more. Now, one queen came out this deck. This is strictly about a man. And that's why we got karmic love abroad that this man was dealing with or is dealing with. The Seven of Wands is here. Somebody want peace. They just want peace at this point. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Four Cups in a reverse. Yeah, they no longer taking any offer. Somebody want to hang up the player card. That's a fact. They no longer want to be a player. Somebody realizing that they didn't take the lead. They dealing with all kind of fucking guilt. Whoever this person is. He had Five of Pentacles that came out here. Spare any. I need money. That's what this is. Somebody needs some type of money here, collective. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They lost the Ace of Pentacles when they lost you. What we have, look, the Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. Yeah, they chose the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody been doing some type of fucking spell work. A karmic ass witch. Okay? A karmic ass witch. What is this Queen of Wands? We had a strength card. Yeah. Somebody chose this situation over you. The strength card is here. Leo energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but Leo energy. Sagittarius with temperance in the reverse. Something is going on. Take it as it resonates or put it where you see fit. What else we have? The Lovers. Yeah. Gemini energy out here. Yeah, somebody chose a Queen of Wands in the freaking reverse to be their lover over someone. That they had like they were a power couple with. Make that make sense. With the Lovers being here. Look at you guys. They chose a whole nother situation. Five of Wands, and they dealing with nothing but conflict and competition. And the Five of Cups and the shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. Oh, yeah. That's why they want to see you, collective. They dealing with a lot. Five of Pentacles came out. Five of Pentacles came out. That's 555. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Five of freaking Cups. Okay, yeah, the Chariot. But somebody can't move forward. That can be a reason why somebody's trying to reverse some spell work because somebody can't move forward, collective. You want more Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, look, somebody juggling. Okay? Somebody, they want to stop somebody from juggling. They want to stop a situation or someone from dealing with highs and lows. That's why they want to reverse it. Can't make it up. The Ace of Swords, that's the absolute truth. Okay, they trying to stop something from happening here. But I don't think so. Yeah, we had a Page of Cups. Okay? It's like somebody want to bring you an offer. They want to offer you something. Maybe it's going to be a small offer. Maybe somebody want to start off small. Maybe somebody want to start off small. Look, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, they want to have some type of equal give and take with you now. Somebody want to give you something, like I said. With the look at this person giving this someone something. Somebody could have wanted someone to give them something. What no? What do we have? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, got somebody all in their head, and that explains why. Whoever this man or woman is, they sitting here in this energy just like this, the both of them. Eight of Swords, and this Eight of Swords energy. Whoa. Look, oh my goodness. Look at this. We got a Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we got an Ace of Pentacles in the upright. I'm telling you, somebody... Do y'all know who the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords is in the reverse? Just know in the reverse, they even worse. Nowhere around queen status. Okay? And that's somebody, man, listen, somebody gave up their Ace of Pentacles for this situation. Look at this, the Nine of Cups. Okay, finally we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy out here. Somebody gave up their wish fulfillment with a either Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yep, the Three of Swords. And they sitting there dealing with a whole lot of heartbreak. You could have even came out of heartbreak. Yeah, we got the world. You in a whole nother cycle. And what we have, oh, that's somebody, Emperor. Somebody say, listen, stop. Somebody about to come try to stop you from making this exit collective. They are. This is what they doing. They gotta stop you. It says happiness in is itself a kind of gratitude. Joseph Wood Crutch. Wow. On the back it says, Lord, I will give you thanks for you answered me. You have become my salvation. Psalms chapter 118, verse 21. I don't know if this is coming from this emperor. I don't know if it's coming from you. It could be a mixture of both. But something is going on here. And if I keep trying to crack this code, I'm going to be here all night. On this one message, but that's what I have for you guys. If you guys like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also turn on those post notification bells so you can see me, girl, go live and update new content. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.